Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 2 of Amnesia, Machine for Pigs. Today we left off meeting our enemies for the first time, the man-pigs. Well, glimpses of them so far. Now we're in St. Durstan's Church or something? Well, whoever's playing the organ is slaying it right now. Oh. A crucified pig, isn't that fun? Held up by only a bit of twine, that looks like. Grab some rope. Oh, hidden lever. I remember reading this. A cryptic clue. Some kind of mechanism, a secret and an infernal one, no doubt. The missing candlestick is clearly the answer, but why? This I cannot fathom. Why hide secret machines in place of prayer? Find where are the faithful. No, and where are the faithful? Why are there drag marks about the altar as if someone was pulled away? Because this place is not one of holiness, but one of evil. I thought the pig would have made that obvious. Oh, the candlestick? No, it's a Bible. Or maybe it's the new religion that was spoken about. One that would cause no more wars, no more death, and cure all disease. If y'all remember that, anyways. Oh, a teddy bear. Hello, Teddy. It is a heavy bear, oh my god. Why is it so heavy? I heard something. Oh my gosh. There's these doors down here, so let's go check that out, shall we? Just a reminder why this seems so different from The Dark Descent. There is no inventory and the lantern lasts forever, unlike the other game. The lack of sound scares me. The screaming of women is a concern. Infernal machinery. The engine fires, the flames are stoked. I hear steam in the walls, vibrations upon the very air. My heart falters at the prospect of throwing the lever and exposing the workings of this dark contraption. But my children beckon me on and I cannot fail them. What'd you say, Mom? Alright. Shall I open up the furnace? No? Do I pull the lever? What is this? A hellish portal. It appears I have no choice. Thus I descend, and may God have mercy upon my soul. If this is my Bedlam, and I am to be cast as Matthews, then I will wear that mantle for the sake of my boys, and face whatever horrors lie beneath the altar. He could have grabbed a musket or something, would have made the horrors a lot less. Because you seem to be a poacher of some sort. So I did some research. The year currently is...
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
So guys, so I did some research. So currently the year is 1899. And it's almost the 1900s. There's a lot of cages down here. Why is it flickering? These final thoughts. What exhumation is this? What rotten fruit? What bestitching of parts? I doubt I will ever be found, yet I leave this scroll, yada yada. I'm not reading these notes because they're far too long. Well, I probably should be reading the notes so that there's actually some more screen time and more episodes instead of me just speedrunning. I apologize to you guys. I know Amnesia the Dark Zone was kind of short compared to Metro Exodus, but the difference is that one was an indie game, the other is an actual game or something, I don't know.
Der oldste antarak, for era sta oro kantirak, forosto, ben.
I think there's supposed to be someone in there. Oh. Oh dear. My guy's not like Daniel, he can't see in the dark. His vision doesn't adjust. I think that flickering means we're being seen, though. There be monsters down here. The very precarious use of stitching leads me to believe that these are created by somebody, handmade even, who would have the guts to do such a thing to a creature, be it man or animal, is... Ugh. Okay. Somewhere we can hide. Mantis, your feet are so loud. And so to the stoking. The fog will not lift, the ship is becalmed. Everyone lies in the half-light waiting to drown in the dry air. He is the paperweight that ballasts them. Yeah, so first monster encounter. Road. Let's continue, Mandus. More pigs. Another fueling station. Is this the one we were at before? No. Factory zone. What an interesting day in London. Well, night. Mandus Co. Meat Processing Factory started in 1828.
Water in his shoes. Always the water, and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony! It's too damn bony!
Oh, and I did some more research, and Mandus's great-grandpa, or something, is, funnily enough, Daniel from Dark Descent. And he has all his notes. The Mandus Processing Company. My soul shudders at what I have seen, but at last I have reached the main part of the factory. Now onwards, downwards, to find those flood waters and drain them away. Like Moses, I will cleave the waters and lift my little darlings clear of its vile cradle. So, Mandus clearly seems to be very, very religious. You know, further therefore shown by his constant use of philosophical text. Which is odd, because I think earlier, didn't we learn... I'm pretty sure we all learned that Mandus cursed God because, you know, he lost something.
These
A wife, I believe.
Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government, they make pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
Yeah, what I just said. Mandus seems to be very set on creating a new religion with this machine, I believe. Flickering? Another man-pig. Another monster. Do we go down? Let's go up first. One must go up to eventually go down. Or train? Trolley? Mandus, how rich are you, my guy? Jesus. Mandus is stupid rich.
Hear me, Mandus. I am compromised. Our contacts must be brief and occasional. Beware the wretches who populate this compound. The way you seek is under the pistons. When you meet the saboteur, you will understand everything.
More and more riddles. Text? Okay, I gotta send... Give me a second, I gotta send a number to my dad. Okay, this... Copy.
Dad, do you have a charger?
For what?
Cause the phone died.
I don't have the charger, but Tristan might have it. Show my direct, please. Okay, I'm still recording my voice, so... We must further venture into the... Ooh, they don't sound happy. Oh, that's gonna shut behind me, isn't it? No? Very nice. And I opened my mouth too soon. One. Doesn't open, but it's green, I believe. Maybe they're both glowing. Navigator 2 is not. So they must fuel it up. You are not as strong as your father, that's for sure. Well, your grandfather. I'm gonna repeat myself because in case no one heard it, but Mandus' great-grandfather is Daniel, who has he has all his notes, which means he knows about the orbs and stuff. Oh, okay. Piston control room. Let's shut that back. So 3 and 6 are inoperational. October 18th, 1899. A series of collecting vents have been installed along the ceiling at this stage of the line. In the process of stunning and bleeding, the product often expels stinking vapors from its digestive system, which can be collected, condensed, and used in the methane boiler to drive the engine as a whole. In this way, the more product is processed, the more power becomes available to the machine, and productivity is actually increased. A simple stroke of genius, but one that encapsulates the benefits of self-regulatory automation. Stop using big words! I'm smart, but I ain't that smart. Twisty wheel? Oh. So we need to fuel up 3 and 6. Which is going to be over here. One, 2, and 3. No, just 2. Just 2. Pigs continue to screech and howl. I must go into number 6. Something tells me we have to run very, very soon. It's way too quiet to be safe. Is 1 coal going to be enough? I don't know, so I'm going to look around for more. just in case. Lily's firms are made of steel. Lily's firms are silent. The pistons are silent. The plant is at rest. I must poke the hornet's nest up to open my way. I fear the scale of these engines suggests a far greater works than is visible from the surface. So my friend must be correct, and the larger part of the plant is underground. We are close to Thames. No wonder flooding is at such risk. A bottle opener. Why are you texting me to do this? Alright, I'll be right back, guys. How dare you text me? I need it. Do you have extra coal? Because I really don't think one's going to be enough. Fire and steel. The fires are stoked, assuming the same architect is responsible here as with the chemical plant. I surmise that a centralized control system regulates and operates the pistons. It should be a simple matter of finding it and hoping the saboteur relented after simply extinguishing the fires. Okay, so we have all the buttons in place. Up. Up. Stop or furnace fuel. I don't like this. Well, everything's on. Where do I go? So this is mixing, this is going. Do we simply go forward? There's a pig in here. I don't like that. Like, I understand, like it had changed the mechanics, but it really sucks that Mandus doesn't get used to the darkness like Daniel does. Because you remember, Daniel's eyesight got better in the darkness. Like, you know, it wouldn't be super dark, like stupid dark. But I guess Mandus doesn't have that luxury. Makes the game far scarier since you can't see anything. So it seems that this game is not only playing, like, I assume Dark Descent also played on the fear of the dark. But something tells me that this game really plays on it a lot because, you know, instead of being afraid if something is there or not, you know something is there. What do I do next, game? What do I do next? I hear music playing. Am I being chased? I can't see. What did it? Okay, I'm gonna keep the darkness low because it's the same as I was playing with in Dark Descent. I feel like here, is there even a difference? I'm gonna check real. I'm just checking. I'm putting it right back. Don't worry. There's a very minor difference. Back to 1.5. I cannot see. My biggest concern is that there's definitely a monster down here. We saw it. Yeah, it's a monster about. A ladder, maybe? Please? Into the furnace we go, I guess. Okay. The descent continues. What did that dark distance into the tunnels and onto the bilge pumps? And if the door should be locked, I will have to find another means of descent. I cannot trust him, but my path is set. I shall ignore those noises, that snuffling, those shuffling steps below me. I will brave whatever lurks beneath, and I will save them. You really should have brought like a gun or something, dude. One free shot and just kind of screwed. Compound X storage, danger, no naked flames. April 30th, 1899. The crate arrived this morning, and I had it delivered directly to my workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It is humanoid in shape, has for severe leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the recipient of some barbarous surgery or was born to force his gnarled body into some semblance of humanity was made. What he is, I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him as a smell, and suspect my great uncle's presence in his curious condition. Oh my god! A gatherer came? A grunt came here? That's so far. That's Prussia to England. Remember that. I don't know how far that is. Somebody do the math. So it can be done. We can take responding to a tool to the process of Mr. Darwin's evolution. But here, my great uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subject of his experiments, but men are difficult to control and rotten with sentimentality. No, we require a new creature for our chattels. Loyal, clever, strong, easily sated. So he chose pigs, and then men. Maybe just gay. That's a joke. Please don't strike me. Please. I beg of thee not to strike me down. Don't stroke, Mike. We continue into the darkness, Mandus, but I really wish your lantern wouldn't be so trash and light up some more. What's new, certainly, is the fact that I can stare at the creatures and get no sort of danger meter or whatever. I don't get punished for it. Where do I go? So... Locked. This button? Oh, I read the elevator. Okay. Down the chute. In the nest of eggs. It is cradled in his sweating hands and sucks the fever loose from his body. He dreams of birds far above in the jungle canopy, a jaguar coughing at the dawn. Controller. Is the egg... It has to be. It's talked in such a magical way. How do we get out of here? Well, easy. You fall deeper into the hole. And I have no idea exactly how far down that goes. Get up, Mandus. We have a job to do. What's this? Oh. Interesting. Okay, Mandus.
Quickly, Mandus. Find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the flood waters continue to rise.
I got a new note. Sabotage. Bruised and battered but alive, I've survived the saboteur's best efforts. He and I are now locked in an epic struggle, but I am driven to find my family and I will prevail. Ignore the madness about me. Do not consider what cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find the way to the bilge. Drain the flood. Free your children. Okay, that's being spoken in he's speaking to himself in the third person now, which is interesting. A dentist chair? July 15th, 1899. In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required, or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate, and using incineration, or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part Brennenberg infusion vitae to 1 part organ monads barrel fluid. Brennenberg infusion vitae. So, yeah, he got stuff from Brennenberg. This can be administered intravenously to subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the Schuma lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body is highly corrosive. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. So that explains why my light flickers a lot. I can just throw the light around. What was I reaching for? What could I grab? Oh, cupboards. That's an interesting drawer to grab from all the way over here. Interesting. Anyways. Maintenance access. There's clearly another passage beyond the locked gates. It seems I have a choice of approach. The padlock is old but firm. After that fall, I cannot summon the strength to break it open. Perhaps I can find another way. Highly corrosive, so I have to go find something that'll burn it open. Ugh. Okay. I need something highly corrosive. Clearly. Well, further into the depths I go. How much time? Okay, video's been going for like 30 minutes, okay. Pretty good. Glasses. Empty. Book. Nothing. Aztec temple, I guess. The centrifuge. It's some form of bizarre making device for chemical compounds, and it positively reeks of the foul fluids I've seen too often before. It's clearly a compound, some volatile to compensate ingredients. I should rage if I'm close by. What do you need, Tris? I'm recording.
Why is it taping this?
Because it won't stay shut by itself, and I can go away.
I'm about to fix it for you.
Low temperature storage. Okay, so there's 2 types of storage.
Are you playing Monstrum?
Not Monstrum, it's Amnesia, the a machine for pigs. Can I keep going?
Oh, what?
Okay. It's relatively bright in here. I shouldn't need. You take something. A warning. Inflamed it is, burning it does, bleeding from each hole, fore and aft, leaking down my legs, blood and excrement, my lungs are my vomit. I pass clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it. I did do that because the changes, they ripple enter me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all. Gather what I can, push them back into my gray gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says. It'll help the running of the fever. Because not us all can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket, and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man cramp so much blood and still live?
Is this on?
OMD, I guess this is the Oregon, whatever. Am I tweaking? How do I put this in? Oh, I put it in the really obvious slot. Right? Yeah, okay. But assume that's done now. What wasn't there a door? Right? Tristan, can you go on and stop? Why are you putting BBs in my wax? Like, get out. Seriously, get out.
Remember that.
That is not your... Why would you put a bunch of BBs in my wax? Get out.
Making a new metal alloy.
That's not how that works. Now get out. Run. Yeah, let's hope that chair can hold it. Okay, but the layout changed. That's not normal. So
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me. To stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
this is Mandus talking, I believe, because he wakes up with amnesia. Doesn't know what kind of monster he is. I hear more pigs afoot. Silence, not start or upset the acquisitions. Just be very quiet. Got it. I can't get in there myself. Ugh. August 20th, 1899. Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They are the sorriest specimens of humanity I have ever seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Bedlam are simply too happy to reduce the overcrowding in their teeming, stinking halls. We measure their skulls, check their teeth, we give them the laudanum to pacify them. Remember, laudanum is what heals you. They wait in line, livestock, dull brown eyes and filthy skin. Many suit themselves as they wait. In the manipulator, they file in silence. I hear the hissing of gas. I hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, as bones are reset. I hear the pigs screaming. We have removed all the mirrors. After the process, it is the reflection that troubles them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk amongst them, my children. I whisper to their dreams. You are my children now. I have children once again, and your forms imperfect will be the engines to make my own blood flow once again. So clearly, this is Mandus. These are Mandus' notes, obviously.
Over there. Place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir? Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
Prussia, so it's probably Vitae, or however you want to spell it. Why did you lead me to a dead end? Oh, that just opened. To think these were once people, now mixed with pigs. Are they even sentient? Most likely not. Well, they have sentience, obviously, but I don't think they quite function right anymore. You keep walking back and forth. Ah! Okay. Go, go, go. Down, 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 down. Is that the shadow?
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the top. Take care in this place, Mandus. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
Okay, so the pigs have a far... not... what's the word? They care much less than their human predecessor. Which I find rather interesting. Something seems like it's broken open. My children? Note. August 4th, 1898. More experiments with Compound X. Took the dog and I injected it with strychnine. After the expected convulsions and spasming, it died just after midnight. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternating current via induction coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced. However, damage incurred prior to death was retained upon revival, meaning the dog could continue in the acute state of strychnine and poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning, perhaps yes. It is, after all, known the mechanism of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in the lungs with Compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. Stop texting me. Bring my vape charger. Are you kidding me? Man, I'm recording a video with a vape charger, bro. Alright, I'm back. Let's finish this. Back here. Now we need... This is probably Vitae right here. It's 1 part Vitae. What did the note say? Found documents. A warning. These are all thoughts. Was it my journal? One part and 1 part. Okay, so it's good. Yeah, okay. Just 1 each. Go in there, bro. I don't think it's down here. No, it's done? Like an oven? A heady brew. I have the compound. It hisses and steams in its container like some living thing, which is jelly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass, a strange choice unless there is some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with this so-called compound X. I should investigate further for clues. No, I think we should just leave. I don't know if this doesn't shatter, 'cause I have a feeling that's why there's a very specific reason why it would be glass. I just walk close and it triggers. Must I shatter it with something? Maybe it'll fall off. Ooh, more teeth. Maybe I should just wait a while. Oh wait, the light. Yeah. Oh. Oh my god, flashbang. God.
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
I'm coming, children. Pipes. Someone screaming?
She can't have my phone. She's literally getting my phone.
Oh. Okay, we jumped down. The leaking world. All these nails and no wood. What kind of carpenter are you? That fear cannot help but open its arms to you. Where is the strength in that? Get on this, let's go. No time for dilly-dallying. Hay and bone, and I'm going to assume that is a lot of excrement. October 22nd, 1899. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, dehaired, and scraped ready for gambling and evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant yada yada yada. You can read this for yourselves.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
The flooded tunnels. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local sluice pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? To kill the machine? Maybe? No! That's here? Oh, dear God. Oh, and just for a quick heads up, that's not the Karnak. I was just playing around. That is an invisible hog. I watch a guy, I can go... No, I'll probably go link him at the end of the video. Because, you know, he's pretty cool. He explains a bunch of the monsters from frictional games. I hate that my guy cannot see. I almost thought it was a dead end. Oh my God. Teasing me. It's teasing me. Ooh, that's nasty water. I do not want to touch. How much time do I have? No, guys, I think I'm going to cut it off right here, because I think here would be a really good stopping point, so... I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode, and I bid you guys farewell.